It's February 21st today. Headed out to the urban area that I actually was hunting this year. Gonna meet up with my buddy that hunts urban here too, Andrew. We're gonna do some scouting out here today, and I might try and do a little bit of walking here this afternoon as well. The weather's really nice out. It's like mid 40s, overcast, like perfect weather for shed hunting. I haven't walked this at all this year. I know there's been a couple people in here walking, but I do have some cameras out still, and I've had bucks holding up till a couple days ago in some spots, so hopefully some of them dropped here. But no, I'm just gonna put boots on the ground today. Kind of just want to get a better idea of the area I'm hunting, because I should be able to get a buck tag this next year, so I'm pretty excited for that. And last year when I hunted this, we didn't really know the area I was going to be hunting till September, so didn't really get a chance to do a ton of scouting in here. So it's just kind of been trial and error all hunting season. So pretty excited to at least kind of learn a lot more as far as what the setup is in this urban spot, and come up with a plan for hunting this next fall. But it'd be just a awesome bonus if I can scoop some antlers up too today. So just pulling in here, gonna meet with Andrew, and we'll be heading out. Well, we just got out here, gonna go do some scouting. It's Andrew. Andrew, give him a shout out to your YouTube channel.
It's just Andrew Peterson, honestly. That's all it is.
I ran into him last year out here urban hunting, so we're gonna check it out together this year. We both should have buck tags, so we're gonna scout it out today and kind of come up with some spots for us to team up and do some hunting. So let's get after it.
So I've walked this 3 times now, just looking for sheds, you know, doing a little scouting. And dude, I have found tons of scrapes through here. Like there's a really big one right up here actually that definitely gonna be needing a camera on for sure next year, or this season.
Yeah.
We're hitting, I mean, we're obviously hitting this trail.
Andrew just took me up in here, and as you can see, there's just a pile of rubs up in this locust. I'm sure if we go up to the north here, it's gonna be just as tore up. We are on the board, and we've only walked probably 125 yards. Looks like a decent antler. Just walking this grassy area. We got one. That one's actually, looks like it might have been laying there a little while. But a good 4-point. Wax ring's all dried up. Tips of the tines are kind of discolored. Cool. Can't beat that. Should be a buck we're after this year.
Down. Got it down. That one's done. I'm happy with them. Really excited to put a wrap on a quick North Dakota season for myself.
Holy smokes. That is a heck of a deer.
All right, guys, it is February 23rd today. Back out to do some shed hunting. Clouds just rolled in. Supposed to be cloudy the rest of the day, so I plan on walking most of the afternoon here. Back on a farm that I got permission on. I walked it once back on February 2nd, so exactly 3 weeks ago, I believe. That day I picked up 4 antlers. But it was probably 60% and maybe 50% covered in snow at that time. So all the snow's gone now. Hoping to really cover this place good today. Hopefully find some antlers. A lot of deer on this piece. Very cool farm, one of the coolest farms I've ever walked, actually. So I'm excited. I am gonna kind of grid this entire property today, see what I can find. I'm sure there's a few bucks still holding, but I would imagine most of them have dropped by now. So hang with me, let's see what we can find today. First find of the day, a little dead buck. Looks like it's been there for a while. A lot of deer jumping up, so I'm excited to get in here. Last time I was in here, I didn't hardly hit half this place because of snow cover, but sun keeps popping through, but the clouds are building, so it should get better here as the day goes. See what we get. Well, we got the first shed of the day. It's an old one laying underneath this pine tree. Let's grab it. That's a start. It's been here for a while. I'd say at least a few years, but still in decent shape. Heavy antler off an older deer. Looks like it would have been almost a 5-point. It's got a little bit of a G4 out there. 2 and 3 are almost gone. Brow's gone, but pretty good mass. It's a good start. Let's keep going. I've tracked about just over 2 miles. Kind of just worked the outside down through that creek and then worked the outside of the CRP on the bottom. And now I'm this is the highest point on the farm here behind me. It's a timbered, almost like a mountaintop. And it's probably, I don't know, 100 feet to the top, change in elevation. But I'm kind of just working around the bottom side. As you can see, a bunch of CRP grass that surrounds this thing. So I'm just gonna work around the bottom side, see what we find. I got a lot of gridding to do in this CRP to cover it good, but we're due here. I feel like we're gonna find something pretty soon. I've been working all the way around this high spot, and my first lap I did right on the bottom side of the timber there. Then I dropped down, I don't know, 40 yards. And I'm gonna do a grid line all the way back around it, drop down, keep doing the same thing, and just found a fresh one. Let's go grab it. Really fresh. Kind of a double tine out there. Really fresh. Definitely, I walked, literally, I just checked my track. I walked right here last time, and I could have missed it, but I'm doubting it. I think it's fresh since the last time, but antler number 2 for the day. First freshie of the day, so we'll keep walking here and see what else we can come up with. Well, this CRP will humble you real quick. Like I said, I've been doing about 40-yard passes back and forth. And I did one line next to the woods, and then I just came back. Literally, I'm standing on my boot prints. I walked past this antler I'm about to show you. Kept going, bumped down another 30-40 yards. I was coming back and spotted it. Came up here and I looked at my track on Onyx. I walked probably within 5 feet of this thing. And from this side, I mean, now that I know it's here, it's easy to see, but I can see how I missed it. You get down below it and it was very visible. So let's take a look at it. So this is, I was walking a line like right here, and the antlers right there. Then I came down around this side of it, got below it, and obviously it's plain as day right there. It's an old one. Been there a while, but they stay pretty good condition when they're out in the grass like this. I mean, this thing's starting to turn green. I'd say it's been out here for at least a few years. But solid antler, nice brow tine on it. G4 is busted off, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. So antler number 3. I'm just gonna keep working this CRP. It's they're out here. It's just a matter of spotting them. So see what else we can find. I've been kind of gridding around that big point in the CRP for the last, feels like a couple hours now. Still sitting on 3 antlers. I'm gonna give my eyes a break from that area and go check out some stuff down by this creek. There's some grassy stuff up above it that I haven't looked in. It was snow covered last time I was here. So just gonna go check that out. A little change in scenery for a bit. I was starting to lose concentration going back and forth in that CRP, so I wanted to just walk away from it for a little bit. But go check this spot out for a while, and then we'll get back to the CRP here in a little bit. I'm kind of back up in that same area. If you watched the last time I was in here, I picked up that miniature giant antler. Not too far from where I'm at right now, but a lot of this was covered in snow last time. I'm really hoping to match that guy up, because that deer's pretty cool. He's gonna be a giant one day, and kind of neat to have the match set off him. Keep my eyes peeled and see what I find in here. I just spotted something up here. Got a little closer, and it's gotta be antler. I don't know if it's a shed or a break off or what it is. Well, guess we'll never know. No pedicle on it, but I'm assuming it was a shed. It got eaten. Been here for a while, obviously, but I'll take it. It's the first thing I've found in quite a while. I got a ton of deer sign down below me here, and I kind of just worked around the outside of this area. I'm gonna start zigzagging back through it and see what else we can come across. I was just coming over here to check out this big rub on this cedar, and on my way here I spotted one laying right up this trail. This is the cedar I was coming to check out. There's the antler. Let's go check out this rub first. This thing's pretty good size. Pretty cool. There's shreddings all over the ground. Grab this antler. Fresh. Chewed on. Just a little guy, little 4-point, fresh this year. Got a bunch of dirt on it, so it might not look like it, but it's still got wax ring on the corner of it. But squirrels have got to it. But man, the deer sign in this area is just unreal. Hopefully I can find some more in here. All right, back to the CRP. Gonna get back to where I kind of stopped gridding earlier. It's full clouds now, temps dropping. I think it's actually supposed to rain tonight. Conditions are perfect. But got about an hour and a half yet to walk, so see if we can find any more out in the CRP here. Well, I just found one here in the CRP. Looks like a little 4-point. Let's go grab it. fresh one. It's a little guy, young buck. But I still got, I don't know, quite a bit of CRP to hit. I've hit where it's like the biggest, but now I'm getting kind of down in these narrow spots. So just kind of more back and forth stuff, but see what else we can find. Well, it's getting pretty late. I'm getting pretty hungry. I got about one pass back here in the CRP, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day. I don't remember how many antlers, 6 or 7, I think. But good day. I feel like I covered this part of the farm pretty well. CRP, you know you're missing them. But I gridded it pretty good, feel good about it. There's one valley that I didn't get to today that I'll probably come back a different day, hopefully, and walk that. But appreciate you guys watching. Planning on walking again a couple days next week, and we got trade shows starting up every weekend in March. We'll be on the road. If you guys are in the area, stop by. First week in March, we'll be in Des Moines, Iowa at the Iowa Deer Classic. Second week we'll be in Shakopee, Minnesota. Third weekend in March we'll be in Columbus, Ohio. And the fourth weekend we'll be in Wisconsin Dells. So if you guys are near any of those areas, come on out, say hi, drink some beer, tell some stories. But catch you on the next one.
As our 2023 internship wraps up, Ross and I have come a long way in our photography, videography, editing, hunting, and overall knowledge of the hunting industry.
Applications are open. If you're interested in an internship with a Breaking Point, you can send your cover letter and resume to the link in the description.
If interested in the 2024 internship, the deadline is March 13th. Send your cover letter and resume in to the email in the description of this video.
It's February 26th here. Been up in Wisconsin the last few days. Just spending time with family. Gonna go out and do a little walking this afternoon. Me and Dad are gonna go out, spend some time in the woods. Haven't been out here a whole lot since hunting season, so gonna go see if we can find some antlers. I don't have too high hopes, but we have had a few deer hang around here this year through the winter. It's been really mild winter here in Wisconsin, so we're gonna go for a walk, see what we can find. Just spend a little time in the woods, so maybe we'll get lucky. First antler of the day, a little 3-pointer, kind of a typical Wisconsin shed, but we're on the board. Me and Dad are just finishing up our walk here today. I don't know, we probably were out here for the last couple hours. We haven't been really looking too hard for sheds, but we did get lucky and found one. But I'm just kind of coming back through our food plot here. There's a lot of clover in here, pretty much, some winter wheat. We did have some deer sticking around here that I had on camera, but nothing too crazy. I think this year we're gonna put some corn in here, so I think that'll make a big difference as far as holding deer throughout the winter. But it's just nice getting out. It's beautiful weather up here today, and I was just kind of a plus just to be able to spend time with Dad. Don't get as much time with him living down in Iowa now, so any time that we can spend together is just a real treat. So I'm looking forward to getting back up here soon, though. This is really the only time I'll be shed hunting this year, but next time I'll be up will be full-blown turkey season, so looking forward to that. But we got a few more weeks of shed hunting ahead of us in Iowa, and then things will be starting to kick back up with us for hunting.